Okay. Hi! I'm so glad you're here. Continuing our Rainbow of Projects mini-series, today is pink. And as much as I love the color pink, I was so stumped by what I wanted to do today that I jumped from idea to idea to idea to idea for, let's just say, too long. It is now much later in the day than I wanted it to be because I couldn't make up my mind. The problem I kept having with project ideas is most of the pink material I have is being saved for a different video that I haven't filmed yet. I thought about painting something, but I just don't feel like painting today. And I know myself, if I try to make myself paint on a day I don't feel like painting, it's not going to turn out very well. So I thought about needle felting, but then to needle felt, I would have had to make something up and my brain is not braining today. So I need something a little more mindless. I'm talking a lot with my hands and I need to not spill what's left of my coffee. We're going to finish a crochet project that I started over a year ago. I went on my first solo trip to Disney last year, and while I was on the plane, I started crocheting this pink corset top. I've been wanting to try and make one for a while, so I started this project and I got pretty far, but I never finished, and it's been sitting in my yarn bin ever since. I figured, why not try to finish it? If it doesn't go well, I do have a plan B, because something I'm learning about myself is I always need a plan B and sometimes a plan C. But right now, plan A is to finish this pink crochet corset top. And hopefully we won't need a backup plan. I have crocheted quite a bit, but I don't think I've ever made a garment. I've crocheted hats, as usual, to varying degrees of success, so this is new territory for me. I do have a few other crochet projects running in the background that will hopefully be turned into a garment of some sort when it's done, but those won't be done for a while. This one, however, actually has quite a bit of progress. I left off over here, making this armhole just a bit smaller. I have yet to do that on the other side. So what needs to be done is this armhole needs about 4 rows to make it even with the other side. I'm probably going to build onto the front of it to make just little rectangles so that the string can be laced through. And then if we have enough yarn left, adding a little bit of a ruffle to the bottom and maybe the tops of the straps. The only problem I foresee with this plant, that was my hook. The only problem I foresee with this plan is this is all I have left. And I have no idea if this is enough because I'm very bad at gauging that kind of thing. So we're just gonna jump in and hope for the best. This mini-series was inspired by it being Pride Month last month, and since we have been building a rainbow, we've also been learning about the significance of the colors on the Pride flag. Today's color, pink, represents sexuality. In the Progress Pride flag, there are even more beautiful stripes. The light pink, light blue, and white stripes are meant to represent our trans and non-binary friends, while the brown and black stripes are meant to represent those who are Black, Indigenous, and persons of color. The black stripe dually represents those who have lost their lives to AIDS, those living with it, and stands to reduce the stigma around the disease. I'll link the websites I'm using for my information in the caption too if you'd like to learn more. Okay, much like my ring light, my camera is about to... So, the basic construction is done. Haven't tried it on yet. I do want to decorate it, and I also have to put some grommets in here to be able to lace it up. I technically don't need to put grommets in, but I think it'll make it look more finished. They might just fall out because it's crocheted, but we're gonna give it a shot and find out. And if that doesn't work, I can just lace it in between the stitches. I have enough to make the tie, I think. We'll find out. Again, a lot of we'll find outs in this project. I also really want to embroider it. Maybe a little floral. I'm not sure. We're just gonna see what I actually have on hand. That crocheted flower sweater I made took up quite a bit of my different colored yarns. So we're gonna see what I have left and see if any of them fit the vibe. And if they don't, I guess we just won't decorate it. So let's go take a look at what we've got. Okay, this is it. I really... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. Ah! Yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot about these little baby yarn nuggets. I think that the pinks will look quite nice. I'm still gonna use this, I just dropped it. I'm still gonna use this more muted green for the stems and little vine things I wanna put on this. We're going to do no orange and no red. Get out of here. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's have some fun with some embroidery. Just put the finishing touches on this little, whatever it is, corset, top, vest, I don't know. It's something, and it's pretty cute. So let's take a look at the reveal. It's done. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't love it. I like it well enough, but I don't love it. These are definitely too thick and too loose. I think that's one thing overall that I don't like about it is it's kind of big. I wish this came up a little bit higher. I wish these were a bit thinner. Even if they were just half the width. Like this, and I probably will just stitch this in place. I will probably fiddle with this in the future. I don't have any more of this pink yarn, so if I do want to fiddle with it, I'll have to get some more. Having never crocheted a garment for myself, I didn't take into account the stretch of crocheted material, which does make it the most comfortable corset top I've ever made for myself. However, I did make it the size that a normal corset top would have to be comfortable, which with this medium was too loose. So they do kind of fall over quite often. And when they are thick like this, it looks more like the beginnings of a sweater. So it looks like a little like grandma core sweater vest, which wasn't exactly the vibe I was going for, but I also don't hate it. I don't know, I'm a little torn on this one. I could definitely see myself wearing one more casually, but not in the summer because I am sweaty. All of that being said, I am glad I finally finished this. This work in progress, see, I just had to, yeah. This work in progress has been sitting in my knitting basket for over a year unfinished. So I am very happy to have finally finished it. I did enjoy embroidering it. It's a good first attempt. I am looking forward to making another one. Maybe I'll make one this fall because I can definitely see myself wearing one then. So I like it enough. If you like it, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see what I'm doing next and join the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know when I post, hit the notification bell and YouTube will let you know. As I'm filming this, it's the last day of Pride Month, but as we all know,
Pride doesn't stop on July 1st.
Pride doesn't stop on July 1st. So remember to continue supporting LGBTQIA creators, shops, and organizations this month and every month. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!